Welcome to our unforgettable journey to Boracay. By the end of this video, you will see why they label this as one of the most beautiful islands in the world. So we are in Boracay and this is fucking awesome.
Like it?
We haven't slept in 3 days and three nights. Well, we had a nap early when we arrived, so we got in at 3:30 in the morning. But we've ventured out onto the beach and I've seen a couple of travel vlogs on Boracay. It doesn't give it justice from seeing this like in the flesh. And it's really convenient too because Pre speaks the local dialect, so the hustlers just kind of back away really quick. This is awesome. I love it here. Oh, so much better than Melbourne. I've never experienced such beautiful sand and beautifully clean water, and it's like so clear. Like even when you're out there, it's so crystal clear and it's so peaceful and tranquil. Like there's no bars. Well, there are bars, but they're not pumping or blasting out music that you can hear on the beach. It is extremely peaceful, and I think one of the things that Pri and I are definitely going to do is hire some kayaks once we've had a little bit of sleep and a meal in us, and venture out, because this is sensational and the weather is perfect. One of my favourite parts, and also there's construction happening next door, but one of my favourite parts about travelling is trying all the different sorts of beer. And this Red Horse beer is awesome. It is a lot more stronger than most beers, but it goes down a treat. And you know, for a touristy spot, there actually isn't a lot of tourists here, which made this whole experience feel like that we were just hanging out with all the locals. Then again, Pri did live here for a couple of years, so she kind of is a local. And we were quick to find ourselves knocking back a couple of amazing margaritas, sitting on the beach whilst watching one of the most breathtaking sunsets that we will remember forever. Also, don't bother bringing a drone here. Pretty much the entire island is a no-fly zone, and a permit is required, which we couldn't really be bothered with. It seemed like the threshold and barrier for entry were pretty difficult, and the time frame for a permit and the process can apparently take a little while. But if you can be bothered, the price is 1,500 pesos. Getting hustled at the same time. The people in Boracay are very lovely and very welcoming to tourists. They're very friendly. I would say that this place is a very family-friendly place. The only thing that I would mention is that outside of Station 2, near D Mall, there is a lot of hustlers, a lot of peddlers, and they'll be trying to sell you anything and everything. And we'll cover this more in depth as we go. But yeah, it's just something to be aware of. But that's their living, and that's how they make their money. So yeah, just be aware of it. That Station 2, there's a lot of people that'll be trying to sell you a lot of stuff. How stunning is this? And a quick way to get them to stop selling you something is to say no in their local dialect, which Pri's taught me this. And the moment I said this, the hustler looked at Pri and said, "You need to stop teaching him." And the way to say no is Hindi lang salamat. Cut well. That's no thank you. Right. Cut well.
What is your order?
Calabrese. Oh, the base is done well too. Base has got. Look at that, that's nice. Perfect. Right, now we're going to do the taste test. Okay, you know to fold the pizza. That is off its head. Oh, that's amazing. Babe, you need to get in on this. So, after an amazing dinner, we went exploring in an area of Boracay called D-Mall, which has lots of restaurants, bars, a couple of gaming things, and there's a funky Hobbit tavern here, which is very interesting. And plus a lot more. There's always something happening in the Plaza Bullabug, which is just outside of D-Mall as well. Day 2, after finally getting some rest, we went for a beach walk from Station 1 to Station 3. We tried hunting down some fresh ground coffee, and apparently this place has the best coffee in Boracay. But it was pretty much Australian prices, so we just bounced out of there. We did some resort hopping and we found some amazing fresh ground coffee at Hanon Resort. Walking into random resorts has always been one of my favourite hobbies. Trying various coffee, pools, and meeting some new curious people. The coffee here was 100 pesos. Okay, so let's taste it. Chicken is awesome. Let's try some of this fish. You got some fresh juice. Fish. That tastes pretty fresh. No bones. You got a lot of bones in yours. Mine's okay. How are your oysters?
I haven't tried it.
Oh, you haven't tried them? Wait, you just got a bunch of empty shells. So here in Boracay, we are at Bamboo Restaurant. They have a buffet for 390 pesos each or something?
300.
300 pesos each. And I got a bucket of beers, 6 beers. All up came to 1,100 pesos, which is 20 Australian dollars. And on the menu, you can expect fried chicken, some sort of chicken dish, heaps of oysters, which is Pre's favourite, fruit, noodles, unlimited rice. It is a bit of a bargain, and the food is muss her up. It's delicious. So we walked from station 1 to station 3, and station 3, there are a lot less hustlers. It's a lot more peaceful.
Say something.
It's very quiet. The water is tranquil still. It's beautiful. I'd highly recommend planning. If you just walk straight from station 1 to station 3, it'll take you 20 to 30 minutes. But I'd say plan it out over a couple of hours, and because there's always so many things to go in and see on the way.
Try. You like the place here?
I love it here. It's beautiful. No wonder why they call it the most beautiful island in the world. Not as beautiful as you, though.
Such.
So when we booked our accommodation, we booked for station 1 to start with, and all I'm saying is would have probably been a better idea to stay either in station 3 or somewhere near Poker Beach, which we did end up relocating to, which you'll see that coming up. And transport in and out of the main areas, it's nothing. It's fine. You could even walk it if you wanted. Everything's pretty close.
Go ahead, okay naman.
2 days.
2 days? Oh. What's your current country?
Sorry? Australia.
Oh, there's so many Australia here. This is good.
Yeah?
Unique. Like this.
We've decided that we need to urgently get back to Australia because it's just too busy here. And the views are just awful, and everything's just way too expensive. So these e-trikes are very impressive, and I think they're partly why the air here in Boracay is so crystal clean. And me having cystic fibrosis, that's something that's very important to me, making sure that I'm around clean air, as opposed to other touristy areas, Palawan. And they're surprisingly very affordable as well. If you're happy to take it with other people, they're 30 pesos each, which is roughly $1. If you want to hire it privately, it's still very affordable as well. There's between 150 and 200 pesos, which is $5. This place is gross. Okay, so we're here in Boracay. We've been here a few days. We haven't quite done as much video vlogging or content producing as we'd like, because on the way here, maybe on the last flight, I think it was in Manila, we started to feel a little unwell. And anyway, we caught our flight to Boracay, caught the boat here, and we've basically been asleep for the last few days. And we did a COVID test, and turned out that we both had COVID. So we've kind of just been keeping to ourselves and keeping quiet and having a fever and just kind of cuddling and watching YouTube and TV shows the last couple of days, and we've been pretty brain foggy and miserable. So, but anyway, we've changed location, and now we are just about to recommence our mission, which is to showcase and video vlog the best parts of Boracay. And we, what station are we in?
I'm not sure, but
We don't know what station we're in. So they call them stations.
we're far from station 1 to 3.
We're far from, yeah, we're in like a very peaceful area. Check out this view though. Timothy, this is my...
Sorry.
Ooh, left-hand drive.
Yeah, this is Philippines.
So in the Philippines, so they drive on the left.
Kampanya sa kampanya, our import from Maluscos, appear as in Sydney. Ask for 2 points, hindi makapaniwala sa tira niya, pero pumasok.
So we got us some Jolly Bee. We got some bolognese, which does it just naturally come with fried chicken when you order bolognese? Yeah. Fried chicken bolognese. What sort of cheese? Cheese is that? Yeah, we've got some cheddar cheese on our bolognese. Looking forward to tasting it. Actually, let's do I'll keep this running and I will just do a taste test of this. Hang on, rolling it up. Yeah. We probably won't. We'll keep that in. Right. Including some cheese. Yeah, it's definitely different to you know, Italian bolognese and the bolognese which I would cook. Yeah, it's good. Definitely different. But hey, I'm gonna eat it. Oh, should we taste this chicken? That chicken is off its head. That's amazing. Hey, if you like this video, our next video is going to be all about all the activities that we did. Helmet diving, how awesome that was, island hopping, how much of a waste of time that was. So don't forget to like and subscribe.